Hi everybody, it's Pit of the Potter again in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. And today we're going to do some finishing of these mugs. These beer stein mugs. They're quite large, probably around a quart in volume. And I've shown you this trick before. I've got a big bat. I set it on top of my CXE wheel here, and it creates a nice working platform. And we're gonna pick up the the bucket of water here. Keep talking to myself here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull some handles here, and we're gonna attach it to the bat. I mean to the mug here. Just gonna sort of skinny this down a little bit so we can throw some long handles here. So here's our lug and super hot water. Oof. We've been having terrible snowstorms here in the mountains. Not usual for North Carolina, but nevertheless, we've been having snow laying on the ground now for about 6 weeks, and it usually always melts off after the storm. And this year we had no meltdown, so we're going to make a pulled handle. And when I make these handles here for this type of piece, I usually finish the handle off the piece and attach it to the piece. So we've got a long pull here, and we're going to put our grooves in by pulling just straight down. Creates a nice groove here, and then we'll come in on the side here and do it again, and over here again, and that gives us a nice long handle. And we're just going to take this surface and clean it up a little bit. Cut this long handle off, set her down here, and I'm going to pull one more handle. I've got, how many? 6 of these big tankards up here, so I'm going to pull a second handle here real fast. Okay, here we go. Just pulling down, plenty of water, and I turn the piece as I'm doing it. So we're going to have a wider top and a smaller bottom here, and then we're going to pull the piece through again to make the grooves. Like I said, we're going to make this a finished handle right off the stick here. So that's handle number 2, and that'll work just fine. So set our clay off, clean the hands up, and get our first piece down that we're going to have to deal with here. So come over here. Here's those nice large tankards that I made yesterday with the grooves in it and left on the bottom. And we're going to set this on my bucket here, and that's going to allow us to attach the handles here. I guess you can all see what I'm doing here. I need a needle tool. Right here's a good needle tool. And we're going to do some slip scoring here, and we're going to attach this handle. I just attended a workshop not too long ago with Chong Fu. He makes those real expensive little teapots that are real cute out of porcelain. And he's been using what's called paper slip. It's stoneware clay, and he puts like toilet paper, I guess, in it, and it makes up a stinky like slurry. And it seems to work real good for attaching, but I found that just doing what I'm doing here is sufficient enough. I got another water bottle going down. I must use water bottles up like they're going out of style. And anyway, the reason I'm putting this lug attachment up here, not on the very bottom, is because this handle gets inverted. It's a little bit different handle than for And you've probably seen it once on the when I was making those other tankards, or smaller. And I use this reverse handle also, I guess, on those oil lamps that ship-shape oil lamps. So what I'm doing is I'm flattening out the top here to make the attachment to this piece here. And basically we're just gonna set it on the piece and start to smooth it on. Of course, these pieces are leather hard, and they're still attached to the bat that I put them on. So what we're doing here is we're getting the handle up there. Now I'm going to make my little push-on attachment here. Here's 1, 2,